Every morning, as the sun climbed over the distant hills, a young traveler walked the same narrow path toward the valley. High above him, on the edge of a mountain cliff, sat a silent figure. The man never moved. He faced the sunrise. He stood perfectly still. Day after day, to the traveler, this man became a symbol, a living image of discipline, clarity, and spiritual mastery. If this is what enlightenment looks like, the traveler thought, then this is the path I must follow. One evening, as the traveler rested by a small fire, a merchant who had crossed the mountain many times spoke to him. "You admire the man on the cliff," the merchant said quietly, "but you only see him at dawn and dusk." "I have passed this mountain at noon," the merchant continued. "I have seen him shout at strangers. I have seen him push others aside. I have seen anger in his eyes." But the traveler smiled and shook his head. "No," he said. "I have seen him in silence. I have seen him facing the light." Inspired, the traveler changed his life. He woke before sunrise. He trained his body. He learned to sit in stillness. He learned to listen to his breath. He never spoke to the man on the cliff. He never asked for guidance. Yet the image alone pushed him forward, and slowly, something inside the traveler changed. Not because of who the man was, but because of who the traveler chose to become. One day, the traveler reached the upper path earlier than usual. There, behind the rocks, he saw the man from the cliff, locked in a furious argument. Faces red with rage, hands shaking, voices sharp like broken glass. The illusion shattered instantly. The silent master was not silent. The calm symbol was not calm. That the traveler stood frozen, disappointed, confused, betrayed. Later, the merchant found the traveler sitting alone. "So," the merchant asked, "now you see the truth. Was I right?" The traveler nodded slowly. "Yes," he said, "you were right." Then he paused. "And yet, I am calmer than I was a year ago. I am more disciplined. I am more aware." "He was never my teacher," the traveler continued. "He was my trigger." Then he looked at the merchant and asked gently, "And you, what path did you walk while watching others fall short?" Growth does not require perfect teachers. It requires honest movement. Sometimes the people we admire are flawed. Sometimes the example is false, but the transformation is real. Do not measure your journey by the purity of those who inspired you. Measure it by who you have become while walking forward, because the real path was never about them. It was always about you.